بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Hello and welcome my dear students to our lesson of today, which is going to be about 1B, keep in touch, from the book Traveler 2. This lesson is for the first secondary stage from the second semester, prepared by Amna Madkhali and presented by Yasser Nakhli. In our lesson today, inshallah, we will talk about different ways of communication. We will talk about past habits. We will practice past simple, and we will inshallah practice used to. We will practice used to. Okay, let's start our lesson of today. Warm up. Do you use the internet to keep in touch with friends and family? How did people used to communicate in the past? Please try to look at this picture now. Okay, look at the different ways of communication here. Can you describe this picture, please? When I was your age, we did not play video games or take photos or locate things. We just did one thing and we took our sweet time doing it. Now, please try to read and discuss these two questions we did before. Do you use the internet to keep in touch with friends and family? And how did people use to communicate in the past? Let's go for reading. Read the text and compare the information in it with your answers. Now, please take a look at the title. What is the title? From the letter box to the inbox. Very good. Usually in every passage you will find new vocabularies. Inshallah, in this passage we will find some vocabularies, and inshallah we will give some meanings. Shall we start reading? In the good old days, friends used to visit you when you were unwell. These days you will probably just receive a virtual get well card. A few decades ago, people wrote letters, visited or called each other regularly to keep in touch. Then the internet appeared and communication was never the same again. With emails, net users can communicate with each other by sending and receiving emails instantly, while online phone calls are another option. Whether you live next door or on the other side of the world, it doesn't take time to contact your friends or family. It just takes a few clicks of the mouse. Also, until very recently, people had to print their holiday pictures and display them in albums. Now, you can attach the pictures to an email and send them. It is easy to keep in touch with friends online, but when it comes to receiving gifts, real ones are better than virtual ones. Let's go to the questions. Number 1. What changed communication in recent years? Number 2. How can net users communicate with each other? Number 3. Is it slow to contact friends who live far away online? And number 4. Where did people use to keep their photos? Take your time, try to answer. Look at your passage and try to answer these 4 questions now. Okay, please, let's check your answers. Number 1, what changed communication in recent years? Yes, the internet. Very good. Number 2, how can net users communicate with each other? And the answer, through emails or online calls. And number 3, no, it isn't, or it's not. And number 4, where did people use to keep their photos? In albums. Very good. Now look at the highlighted words in the text and choose the correct meaning, A or B. Number 1, regularly. 2, instantly. 3, online. for display. Now take your time, try to answer these 4 words meaning. Okay, let's see number 1. Regularly, that's mean what? Usually or suddenly. It means, let's check your answer. Usually, very good. Number 2, instantly. A, soon. B, immediately. Okay, what's your answer? B, very good. Number 3, online. A, on the phone. B, on the internet. Let's check your answer here. B, very good, on the internet. Number 4, display. A, take. B, show. And the answer is B, very good. Very good. Let's go to our next exercise. Now, please try to think about the advantages and the disadvantages of technology. Try to look at this picture. Advantages of technology. Not everything is bad about our technology and electronics today. Just we have to remember to not let them take over our lives. To take over. Takeovers, that means to control. Okay, these are advantages of using technology. Allow us to do things we never thought we could do. Save time, entertainment, save lives, create new things, best communication, better education, different jobs, easier life, benefits everyone, and advancing and improving. What are the disadvantages of technology? Disadvantages of technology. Number 1, most technological devices rely on electricity, so if power is lost, device cannot be used. Number 2, technological devices tend to be expensive, so poor cannot afford them. Poor people, of course, cannot afford them, and segregation increases. Number 3, interaction between people is less important now. Interaction or communication between people is less important now. Vocabulary, phrases related to communication. Phrases related to communication. Read the sentences below and match the phrases in bold with the definition from A to G. Number 1, I left university last year, but I try to keep in touch with people through email. Number 2, give me a call when you get home, okay? 3, I left a message for Dave, but he hasn't returned my call. 4, I am not sure what my cousin is up to. We have lost touch. Number 5, I'm sorry I haven't written to you. I promise to drop you a line soon. Number 6, can I have a word with you before the meeting starts? Number 7, I sent a letter to Joe, but I didn't receive a reply. Okay, A, phone someone because they phoned you. B, get an answer. C, continue to communicate. D, speak to someone for a short time. E, send a short letter or note. F, stop communicating. G, phone someone. Okay, let's check your answers. Number 1 would C, very good, continue to communicate. Number B, G, phone someone. Number 3, A, phone someone because they phoned you. 4 will be F, stop communicating. 5, E, send a short letter or note. 6, D, which is speak to someone for a short time. And 7 will be, of course, B, get an answer. Okay, Grammar, past simple. Read the examples and match them with the uses of the past simple. Now please try to read these two examples and match them with A or B. Example number 1. The internet appeared and communication was never the same again. Number 2. A few decades ago, people wrote letters. Now try to match. Number 1. Appeared and communication was never the same again. A habitual or repeated action in the past. B, an action that happened at a specific time in the past. Okay, let's check your answers. Number 1, we'll go with B. It's an action that happened at a specific time in the past. Number 2 with A, of course. Now B, look at the text on page 8 and find the past symbol of the verbs below. Go back to the text on page 8. Try to find the past symbol of the verbs below. Call, write, have, and be. Okay, let's check your answers. Call, the past tense for call is called, and the past tense of write is wrote. What is the past tense of have? Had, and be was or were. Grammar, used to. Read the examples below and choose the correct meaning, A or B. Friends used to visit you when you were unwell. A. Friends visited you when you were unwell in the past and still do so today. B. Friends visited you when you were unwell in the past, but they don't do anymore. Okay, that's mean friends visited you when you were unwell. Now practice complete with the past simple of the verbs in brackets. Now look at these verbs here in this between these brackets: call, take, be, tell, not, can, be, not, say. Okay, try now to complete these verbs with the past tense of it. Okay, let's check your answer. Number 1. Did you call Faisal about tomorrow? Let's see number 2. Talk. What is the past tense of talk? Talked. Very good. We talked about this yesterday. Number 3. Be. When we were on the bus. Number 4. Tell. The past tense of tell, it is told you all about it. Number 5. I, not can. That's mean I could not hear you very well on the bus. Number 6. Be again. It was quite noisy. Number 7. But you not say. You did not say anything. Practice complete with the correct form of used to and the verb in the box. Be. Not drink, play, sleep, call, and send. Number 1. I. Computer games when I was a teenager, but I am bored of them now. Number 2. You. A lot of emails when you were at university. 3. I. Water at all, but now I try to have 8 glasses a day. 4. Harry. 14 hours a night, but now he doesn't. 5. The baby's hair. Dark brown, but now it's fair. 6. My teacher. Okay, let's check your answers. Number 1. I used to play computer games. Number 2. Did you use to send? a lot of emails. Number 3, I did not use to drink water. Number 4, Harry used to sleep 14 hours. 5, the baby's hair used to be dark brown. And number 6, my teacher used to call me Smithy at school. Speaking. Think of a few people that you know well, friends, parents, grandparents, or etc. Look at different ways of communication below and discuss the following questions with the class or talk in small groups. My parents used to communicate by sending letters. Mine too, but now my mother sends emails. Now try to use mobile phone, email, note, letter, face-to-face communication. Now look here. My parents used to communicate by sending letters. Mine too, but now my mother sends emails. Time to evaluate. Now A. Complete the dialogue below. Use to and the prompts given. Number 1. A. I am making a salad. Would you like some? B. Yes, please. I not eat salad, but now I love them. Now try to use to. Okay, let's check your answer. Yes, please. I did not use to eat salads. Circle the correct answer. 1. You have 2 notes options, either buy the laptop now or wait for the sales next month. Number 2. Salman received a letter from his cousin recently, instantly. 3. This exhibition is a great opportunity for new artists to appear, display their paintings. Number 4. I haven't received any emails this week. Number 5. Do you promise allow to bring my car back tomorrow afternoon? Okay, let's check your answer. Number 1. Do you have 2 options? Number 1. You have 2 options. Number 2. Salman received a letter recently. Number 3. 2. Display or appear. Display. Number 4. Attached or received. Received. Very good. Number 5. Do you promise or allow to bring my car? Promise. At the end of our lesson today, we have learned to talk about different ways of communication: mobile phones, email, note, letter, face-to-face or communication. And we talk about past habits. In the good old days, friends used to visit you when you were unwell, and we practiced past simple. Did you call Nadia yesterday? We talked this morning. And finally, we practiced used to. We used to build sand castles. These are the references: Traveler 2 Student's Book, Traveler 2 Workbook, Traveler 2 Teacher's Guide, and Google Clip Arts. Please, for more information and lesson, do not hesitate to call us on our website, our Twitter account, or our phone number in National Education Portal. Hope to see you soon. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.